What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a title that I think should be on everybody's radar. This one has kind of surprised me so far. I've had a chance to actually fiddle around with it for about the last hour. I played through the intro, and then I played through the beginning portion of the game. And this is one of those survival games that's coming from a really good angle, where it's sort of combining, like, what would happen if you combined something like Subnautica, or maybe not even Subnautica. What if you combine something like Conan Exiles with Half-Life 2? I know, that's a weird mashup, right? That's a really strange mashup, but in the case of this game, they've done such a good job with it with regards to respecting the source material that it turns out pretty well. This game is effectively an open-world survival game set inside an underground Black Mesa facility where everything can be broken down, everything can be crafted from. It's got a narrative, so you're actually trying to beat this game and, like, win by getting through the area. And so it's like someone took Half-Life 2 and then really respected the hell out of Subnautica or something like Breath Edge and then just, like, mushed it together. And I think it works really well. So if after watching this you wanted to check the game out for yourself, it's not out right now, but there is a playtest going on. You can go to the Steam page that's listed down in the description. You can hit the button down there and you can join the playtest and check it out. Play it with your friends. This is multiplayer intended. I'm playing alone here today because I'm a terminal forever alone with no social skills, but you can go play it with your friends. And then on top of that, there's also a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream just in case you wanted to hang out live on any given day of the week. I will more than likely be streaming this game at some point this weekend, probably on the day that the video goes live would be my guess. Dude, there's monsters in the turlet. And so swing through and check that on out. So what am I doing right now? Well, they gave me cryptic orders. They told me to go let Dr. Jaeger into this area. Basically, I was getting trained. I was on my first day at work doing orientation, and the entire complex locked down, and the security guard that was responsible for my training was like, hold on, I gotta go check something. I'm getting some weird feedback from upstairs. He never came back. There's dead bodies everywhere. Everyone's dying. All the lights are on. And now I'm trying to let this Dr. Jaeger guy into the room, but I've got a bad feeling that once I do, he's probably gonna get got by something. I've been using this employee lounge as kind of my hangout area. This is kind of where I live right now. But I need to make a crafting bench. I just got access to the crafting. I wanted to, like, start recording the video around the time that they unlock crafting for the player. And so there's our crafting bench right there. Does this need power? Wonder if it needs power. This game has, like, a power socket system where every single wall socket, you can grab it and you can plug things into it, but the cord is only like 5 feet long, so you got to figure it out. They talk about it in the tutorial, how everything here was designed for modularity and convenience. So let's go ahead and grab our Scroogey, and we'll patch this guy up right here. Once I've got a crafting bench, I can make that power brick that we need in order to get that front door open and let in Dr. Jaeger. It does indeed require power. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll rotate it around then to over here, I guess. That looks good. Let me get my Scroogey back out. Got some Scroogey, and off and away we go. In this game, it is a survival RPG. It's got a Bethesda-style skill system, so the more you sprint, the more you level up your sprinting. The more you get punched in the face, the more you're going to level up getting punched in the face. That kind of stuff. You level up your constitution and your stats and everything else. Oh, now I can't get to the socket. They just really went out of their way to make this as irritating as possible, huh? All right, it's going to need, like, a perfect placement, and it may not be flush with the wall. There. For the last and final time, can I please have a crafting bench? Please? It also has a positional Tarkov-style damage system where you can take a look at your character. Different parts of your body will get wounded or will get cuts or will get, like, broken legs, and you've got to have splints and you've got to have bandages and you've got to have coagulants and things like that to patch yourself back up. You even have to take care of your toilet problems while you're playing the game. All right, so we'll connect that guy right there. It's now connected. I need to make this power brick over here. I have the stuff for it already. So there's our power brick. I'm a little bit full up on store. Oh, that's not good. I've got a bunch of stuff stored up inside the cabinets over here, basically like duplicate items and things that I don't want to carry around with me. I've also got, I think, this top one's got all my food and my random biological matter inside of it because, I don't know, it just doesn't feel necessary to carry around all this stuff with me. It says that I can make an armor out of cushions. I need cloth scraps for it, though. Oh, I've got to combine, like, big old piles of this stuff over here. Okay, well, let's see if we can make ourselves an armor before we go any further. So there is our cloth pad that we just made, and we're going to need, like, a couple of those. I don't know if that means I can sleep right here, so I don't want to break my couch. But there has been cloth scrap, like, all over the place. I just don't know if I'm going to have enough to get the whole thing done. Hey, there's our chest armor. So it looks like we're using, like, prison style. We're using a cafeteria tray to gird our loins and make sure that we don't get eaten by any of the monsters out here. That's exactly what it is. We've made, like, an improvised couch cushion lazy boy defensive suit. I love it. You're going to discover things in this game. So as you wander around and you can, like, turn on the TV, you can turn off the TVs. Like, there's going to be little things you can interact with, though, like, all over the map. And when you interact with them, you will learn new ideas and stuff that you can do in order to provide yourself with more weaponry and more backup and, you know, more shivs and things of that nature. I wanted to get my inventory cleared out before we head too much further out into the fray. I've got, like, a lot of things on me. But the only one we really need is duct tape. So, like, let's go let this guy in real fast. Oh, that's not good. He wasn't banging before. Now he's banging. Oh! Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Does the net work? Oh, the net works. Let's get him. There we go. All right, throw the net on him again. Cut him up. Okay, got me again. I'm pretty beat up right now. This is not going in an ideal way for me, I don't... Oh, we got him. Nice. Oh, I'm beat up, though. I do not feel good. Combat in this game feels visceral, and the hitboxes feel really good. Make no mistake, I know you're seeing the aesthetic of this game, and you're thinking to yourself, this looks like an old game. That's a style choice. All of the animations, all of the hit feedback, all of the design of this game, I promise you is very, very modern. They just wrap themselves up inside of like a Half-Life 1 aesthetic to sell it all to you. Unfortunately, he's real dead. I don't have the skill, so I have a knife, and you can butcher guys, but I haven't learned how to butcher yet. There's got to be like a skill book or something around that teaches me how to butcher. Let's take a look at our body real fast. We don't look great. We've definitely felt better, and it looks like I'm getting a fever or something right now. Oh no, my health is recovering. What if I take a nap? Will that help? Okay, apparently in my dreams, I play an endless running... Fair. Am I jumping on these? Is that what I want to do, or do I want to jump over them? It's kind of hard to say. Either way, though, I think we're done here. I was hoping that sleeping would kind of, like, help me out with my health situation, but it looks like we just kind of passively regenerate slowly over time. Let's go report back to the doctor that told me to let in Dr. Yeager that technically we did exactly as he asked, but we also let something else in.
Oh my God, what happened to Yeager? He didn't deserve that. I mean, not really. I'm going to wait here. It's not safe out there.
Sir, do you realize that all the doors are open? It's not safe in here right now. It's not safe nobody nowhere. Like, look at that guy right there. That guy's hella dead. Not even just, like, kind of dead. He's, like, super dead. He's over there bleeding his marinara out, dude. It looks like somebody had a marinara pasta party in there. Looks awful. Mobs do respawn in this game, so keep an eye on it. Enemies will show up from time to time. You can cook, but I haven't gotten the cooking skill yet, so I guess I'll probably pick that up later. Oh, yeah, a chef's hat I could take, too. All right, I'll take your... Oh, there's an apron as well. Applies splatter guard. What does that mean? I don't know what splatter guard means, but the armor definitely did not help out that much. But then again, we got hit in a bunch of places that normally we don't get hit at. You can also come up with ideas in this game. So, like, there's a repair station right here, and you've got to guess the items that go into these slots. It's not very punishing. If you can't figure it out, don't stress about it. Like, you're not really losing anything by doing all this. There you go. So we've got a repair and salvage station right there, which is good. We've already got a battery backup we can build. There's storage crates. It's probably just that and that, right? Or that and plastic, maybe? Oh, no, it's not plastic. Is the board then? I figured they've got table legs on them, so a table leg would be a constituent part. It looks like we can make our own frying pans, beds. We can make all kinds of little things right here, but we need to package a couch in order to make a bed. We've also got a plastic shield. That's actually kind of an interesting idea. I'd like to play around with that. Let's go cloth scrap maybe, and then this is probably hose. No, not hose. Cafeteria tray, and then duct tape. There you go. We're getting it figured out, slowly but surely. I need to find a bundle of pens, and then I can make myself a shiv, too. Ooh, there's a makeshift backpack. That sounds really helpful. I want that super bad. Nice! And it just takes pipes, and it just takes cloth. Oh, dude, I have pipes. Let's go make those real fast. Pipe time. I think the pipes were over here. There we go. All right. Let's pipe this. I'm beat up right now anyways, so I don't really see a point in wandering around while I'm waiting for my health to regenerate. Hey, there we go. Our inventory size has been expanded. And so you can sort of see the areas that they're getting these references from. Like, whoever made this game definitely plays Tarkov, definitely was like a big Half-Life fan, definitely was a Subnautica or a Breath Edge fan. You can feel these ideas sort of coalescing together as you get further and further on in. And honestly, the deployment of it thus far has been high quality and delightful. I hesitate to make proclamations like this because you never know. Gaming is tremendously random, and every single day I see deserving games get no attention whatsoever, but...
Enhanced security protocols are now in effect. Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
I think this game is going to be huge. Like, I think the only reason this game is not bursted onto the scene right now is largely because Lethal Company is sucking all the air out of the room. But this is a really good title so far from what I've played. I've been very, very impressed. I don't really need another Scroogey, but I will take a Hammer Giga Glue. It removes bleeding and severe bleeding. Okay, it looks like I can also make my own pipe club. Does it do better damage than the knife that I'm currently wielding? So obviously we need the super glue for it. We probably need a pipe. Do we need a pressure gauge? It looks like there's a pressure gauge on it. We got it, the pipe club. Sick, dude. We just need to go find... Oh, it does 8 damage? That's like almost 3 times as much as the damage my knife does. Okay, we got it. We got to get on top of this. Who are you over at security?
Look, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says, get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Management, are you happy with yourself? You've made the Australians upset. There's been like 4 Australian guards so far. Apparently our security detail comes exclusively from Australia. Everybody else is British or American, but the security detail, universally kind of Australian except for the guy that trains you. And management, you have upset the Australians. I hope you feel good about yourself. You know how hard it is to upset Australians? They're very happy people. Look what you've done. He's being all sarcastic and snide. Anything in the trash can? A hose. Okay. I've got a hose, and I found it in the trash can. That didn't rhyme. Damn it. Well, episode's ruined. What is that thing? Oh, okay. All right, don't do that. Didn't like that. Hated every second of that. Oh, it's a rock fixture. We're okay. I thought it was a giant flesh mound of death. We're safe. I thought it... Don't worry, don't worry. I thought it was a flesh mound of death. It was not a flesh mound of death. It looks like we can get the tables over here. I don't know if I, like, want to, though. Why do the backs of those chairs look like they're made out of paint rollers? Or like those squeegees at the car wash that squeegee your car. What else is in here? We got some plastic. All right, plastic and cloth. I've still got a few nets left. So I'm not too worried about threats being around, but I do think we should go make the pipe club. Looks like we're a little bit close to hungry, too, so it may not be the most terrible idea to eat an entire bucket of ice cream. And just sort of see how we feel after that, you know? Every now and again, listen, life is hard, it's unfair, the Earth is not a nice place. Humanity is not known for their magnanimity, you know, their kindness. Like, occasionally we have good oh, Jesus! Okay, occasionally we have good sprints of being good people, but inevitably, we all fail, all right? And every now and again, you just gotta eat an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's just to make the pain go away for a few minutes. I need to find some more pipes, and I don't remember exactly where pipes were at. There's also water in there. I'm gonna drink it real fast. All right, so we drank the water. I think there was pipes. I'm trying to think where I saw some pipes at. The pipes are actually harvestable out of the walls. You'll see them. I think this is where I saw pipes, like in this area somewhere. Yeah, there they are up on the wall right there. I didn't harvest all of them because I didn't think I was gonna need all of them. But now I feel, oh, there's more over there too, but there's a monster around the hallway. He's hiding right there waiting to jump scare you. All right, we'll grab this over here. Yup, give me some pipes. Give me some pipes. All right, so we got the pipes right there. I'm going to store up the other stuff just in case. We can always, like, throw it in a storage crate or something for later. A word of advice, close doors behind you. That's what I'm learning, is that just running around leaving doors open is a terrible idea in this game, because the respawns, they will start to flow around, and they will become a headache. All right, so I've got a whooping stick now. That's good. The swing feels really nice on it, too. This is one of those games that I think the press kit didn't really do it justice. I took a look at the press kit for this game, saw the graphics, and kind of saw the description and the key art, and I was like, maybe. And then I started, like, fiddling around with it just because there was nothing else going on this week, and I'm actually super glad that I did. I think I may have very nearly almost missed out on something that's gonna be big. I think people are gonna be into this. It says I have an injured leg. I have sprained ankles in both of my legs. Is it hard to make a splint? Is that a challenge? Looks like it takes a wood plank and a bandage. All right, let's make 2 bandages. And then we need 2 wood planks. There's our 2 wood plank. Technically 3 wood planks. I'm an overachiever. Let's make our splint now. Cool. And we just got first aid XP. You can see it popping up over on the left-hand side. We'll go ahead and splint our leg real quick. It looks like they even put in an animation for it. Does it automatically work its way down the list of health issues? I can't sprint while my leg is broken, so being able to sprint thus far has been a really, really useful utility. Well, I mean, the wound thing turned green, so maybe we're okay here. This guy just told us to go to manufacturing and get out of here, a gate recharging station. So put a rechargeable item here to recharge its battery. Oh, nice. Ooh, a map? Hell yeah. The entire game is immersive like this. Just like with Half-Life, everything's interactable. You can turn sinks on and off. You can turn lights on and off. You can turn TVs and things on and off. Drink the tainted water. Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. That feels like a good way to get Giardia and poop myself to death. Just to become the Rocketeer. Just with anal dookie instead of a backpack. That thing's going to come to life later. I don't like that. So that goes to the security terminal. My legs are officially healed so I can run and skip and jump again. If I wanted to look at my map, how do I do that? Journals, maps, and oh, there you go. So now we've actually got like a full-on map, and we've also got emails from terminals and things. All right, let's go have a look around here and just kind of see what's in the neighborhood. That door opens. Oh, by the way, you can breach kick doors if there's things behind them too, just to like injure them and knock them back and stun them. And so you can do kind of like a tactical room clearing kick. The tram is locked at another station. Okay. I kind of see what's happening here. Oh, he opened the door for us. Okay, so we actually have to go this way. Was there anything inside? So this room had that little jumper right there. Can I get in there? All right, I'm just going to try to, like, smoosh this guy. There we go. Smoosh him. All right, he's been smooshinated. These little guys, like, I find it's not worth it using your weapon durability on them. Really, you can get the whole ooh, a packet of pens. Nice. I don't know why, but I really want to make a shiv. I'm, like, weirdly into the idea of making a shiv. Got him. There we go. All right.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
That's the guy that runs the entire facility. Technically our boss. I like that how... Oh, we got a book in there too? Now we can make even better armor using the book. If we figure out how to do the battery... I don't know if we need a battery right now, but obviously it's going to be energy brick, coil, and probably metal scrap. I was going to say, it's kind of what it felt like it was going to be. I like how there's a little bit of, I guess, creativity. There's a little bit, you kind of have to look at the object, you kind of have to think about what it is, and then, you know, they want you to craft it. Like, I dig that. I think that's pretty cool. Are we thirsty right now? I mean, I don't think we're too far off from just like, oh, the water goes down in the tank every time you drink. I love it, dude. That's super. I think this game is going to be big. My spider sense is tingling. I've been doing this for a really long time, and it's rare that I get this feeling from a game where I'm like, oh, this is going to sell copies, dude. Like, usually I've got some level, I think, of apprehension about making that declaration, but this seems to be very well made. The developers should be proud of themselves. They've managed to pull off an armor stand and a cooking pot. What does the desk phone unlock? A cloth rope. They seem to have made something here that stays loyal to the source material while creating something new and hybridized that's also distinctively modern. I love it. So from all of these emails here, I found out that the scientists and engineers that work in this facility have been making rubber band crossbows to shoot each other with, because boys will be boys. I mean, I'm not going to lie and pretend like in high school me and my friends didn't make stingers. That's what that is, by the way. A handmade crossbow that you shoot your friends with using we used paper wads. So they were pieces of paper that you would twist and fold up so tight that they became heavy and dense like a bullet. And then you would take the stinger and you would wrap it around both sides and fire it at your buddy. And from 6 or 7 feet away, it'd give him a big old welt. They actually had to threaten to, at my school, they had to say that it was an expellable offense if you got caught with a stinger. That's how many kids were doing it, man. There was like giant wars going on, like during passing periods and things. People were getting shot in the neck and be like, showing up to class with big red welts. It was a blast. I loved high school. It was the greatest. Oh, do you just want them dogs in there? I don't know if I want to deal with them. I only have 2 nets left. Oh, and I got to waste one on you. All right, let's get him. Close that off, How much cloth do I have? I've got enough. All right. Just make me a nice little stack of nets. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if it worked. Oh, I think it worked. It worked. We got him in the head. All right. Now I just got to get him again. Bop, 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 bop. Is he dead? I think he's bugged. Oh, I think he bugged out, but he's dead. Okay, cool. All right. He's saying that we can butcher him, so I think he's dead. The pipe does not have great durability, which is kind of unfortunate. It looks like we've got a bunch of farming stuff we can do over here as well. I may need to drop some things off. Oh, look, your items decay and get holes in them as their durability goes down. So many little details in this game, dude! I am really, really stoked about what they're doing here. Every time I think I can't get happier with this title, it surprises me. So we got tomato seeds. So this is effectively kind of like the herbology lab or whatever. We definitely, with the anethiol, is flammable. So that's like a flammable alcohol. We're going to want to take that back with us too. We're also going to want to scrap some things. What kind of discovery do we have here? So we have garden plots. The crossbow, probably a really good idea. It's probably a table leg would be my guess. The stapler has to be involved somehow, because I unlocked it when I picked up a stapler, I think. No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm stupid. I guessed it right on the first try, though, so that's nice. I can build signs. This makeshift chest plate right here. Damn, you need a lot of duct tape for stuff. It doesn't look like I can manufacture my own duct tape yet, either. I'm also curious about this plastic shield. Maybe I should go back and build all the repair bunches and stuff. Maybe that's kind of where we're at. Oh, a lead vest. That's gotta be better than what I have on right now. This is 2 armor. What does the lead vest do for us? Oh, that didn't help, did it? It sounds like there's something in the next room, too. We probably want to be quick about this. Drop that. All right, that's been dropped. Give me the lead vest. Looks like it's got 15 weight, but it does have 5 armor on it, which is almost 3 times as much as we had. It looks like we now have a very light impact to our movement speed. You can definitely feel it while sprinting, but it's not that bad. Our normal movement speed feels okay, but our sprinting movement speed has definitely taken a hit. Hydrochloric acid. Yeah, nothing could go wrong playing around with that. Definitely not. Anything else around here? Another lead vest. Okay. Well, I went all the way down the row, and there is nothing really super interesting in here except for the salt shaker, which I find to be appealing. This might not be the worst place to build kind of like an away base for this chunk of our mission. It's got water. It's got, in the supply room, it's got pipes. Okay. We'll have to build a bed, but this feels like a good place. To me anyways. Look at all this storage we have, you know? That's going to save me a bunch of materials on building crates and things. I say we just make this place homey. Let me go back and I'm going to pack up my stuff and return. If you wanted to see what player progression looks like, these are all the skills in the game. And at certain points, you actually get new perks, you get new things your character can do, the ability to throw grenades further or to underhand roll them. We don't even have cooking yet. I'm hoping we pick up cooking at some point. I haven't found butchering yet either, so hopefully we'll find a book on that too. At the beginning of the game, it has kind of a Project Zomboid style character creation where you pick all your stats, so you have a point system, like point buys. Oh, no, he's back. Okay, all right, I'm scared. I think we got him. We gotta light him up. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. It looks like they bug out when you kill them with the pipe while they're inside the net. They weren't doing that with the knife. So that's going to be a little visual display bug. But as I was saying, you get to design your character in this game. You get to pick from like 10 or 11 different jobs, and those all come with baseline stat increases. And then from there, you can take positive and negative perks until you've got a character that you like using those points. And so this game is still very much an RPG. An interesting one at that. All right, so I need my Scroogey. We've got our crafting bench. I gotta store things up inside all the cabinets and everything because we're just carrying around a mound of stuff right now that I would rather not be carrying around, but here we are. A cloth rope, huh? We can place on ledges and it'll make a downward slide. Oh, really? You can make like a full-on grapnel. That's kind of cool. I dig it. I don't know. I mean, the crossbow feels like it's probably one of the smarter things to make for right now. Is that that's a scalpel that they've attached to a marker. And then they put fins on it to make it into a crossbow bolt. That's hilarious. So I guess if and when at whatever point we end up making the crossbow and getting bolts for it, we're going to want to collect pins from all over the place too. Looks like we'll need metal scrap to make it all work as well. Luckily, the metal scrap isn't too hard to get your hands on. It comes, hey, duct tape right there, dude. If there's one thing I've known from playing this demo, or I guess this playtest, it's you just absolutely gotta hoard your duct tape greedily because there's not a lot of it to go around. You gotta be careful about your duct tape expenditures. Hey, I got him. Nice. Stomp him real fast to get him on out of here. But yeah, this is Abiotic Factor. This is rad. I think this game may be the next big survival game if people give it the chance that it rightfully deserves. This is a very solid playtest. I play a lot of bad betas. I play a lot of bad tests. This is not one of them. This is really, really solid, and you absolutely should be keeping your eye on it. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were fooling around with Abiotic Factor. I hope you'll give the game a chance. I hope you'll go check it on out, because I think it's a pretty cool title. I think this one's gonna make moves when it comes out. This one has impressed me tremendously. I'll see y'all later, and thank you for being here.